bro.
Something else in academics?
Okay. Apart from graduation, I'm learning Spanish language also.
Okay, you're learning Spanish.
Yeah, bro.
That is one of the win-win situation for you, and I should say this is fine. It means you learned Spanish. That is nice. Yeah. You're learning or you have learned?
I just want to reveal one thing that I have learned Spanish language and I'm doing a job in Spanish language lately.
Great. Like I was not aware about it. You are doing job also.
Sorry, bro. I forgot to share with you, and I still didn't I still didn't mention anywhere like my Instagram or Facebook or any other social media app. It is just a secret still. I'm just
Okay.
revealing in front of you, bro. That's it.
Okay, I'm the first one
Yeah,
who got to know. You
yeah,
have learned Spanish and you are doing job.
yeah.
That is nice. By the way, in which field are you doing job?
Okay, I'm working as a sales executive, bro.
Okay.
Okay, I'm working with a travel agency which is situated in Noida Sector 1.
Company of what is the company name?
Sorry, bro, I cannot reveal the name because it's still I am under training, so I'm not.
Okay, you are
Yeah, bro.
under training.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
under
I was
training,
thinking, yeah. Okay, after video you can tell me.
It's okay.
Will you tell?
Definitely, bro. I will definitely tell
Okay,
you
that's good.
everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's come to the point.
Okay.
We are making this video for those people who all want to learn speaking and who all want to learn communication skills.
Okay.
And I'm the one of the people who are trying to learn communication and who is learning, who has learned, and I should say who will be learning forever. So when did you think this language means English
Mhm.
is important for you?
I think in 2024, sorry, 2000, sorry, 2014, my school teachers and my families motivated me to learn English. When I listened the English from my maternal uncle, who is a
Okay.
doctor and who is practicing nearby his home, and he used to be fluent in English, and I really impressed with him. That's why I decided to learn English from my side, and I practiced a lot, bro.
Okay. Do you have someone whose name you can say, yeah, that person helped me a lot towards learning English and all?
Okay. I would like just to reveal one thing that Rajendra sir, who is my school teacher and he used to teach.
Amal?
Yeah. Uh, right now he's working. He's not working with our school. He is working in Bulandshahr. He has got government job.
Great. Good to
Yeah,
know.
he's now government teacher. I think before 2 or 3 years ago, he has got job in Bulandshahr.
That's great. He's got a new job.
Yeah,
Really nice. So in 2014, you thought
yeah.
you have to learn English.
I should learn English in 2020, 2014. I realized the importance of English. As of now we know that the English is the language which is spoken all over the world, and there are maximum number of the English speaker around the world. I think English is the only one language which is spoken by the more than 150 million of the people in the world.
Right. Do agree
Yeah.
with you. And it's a long journey you learn English. That is nice.
Yes, I'm
And
still learning, bro. And
do you
as you
know?
can notice that I'm not that much able to communicate in English, and I'm committing many of the mistakes. And as you can
No,
you can
today you
notice,
are the
bro.
one of the highlighters for me. Like, cause of you, like, here are some people
Yeah.
who all, like, whose all names comes in my mind when our, like, I'm speaking English and all.
Okay.
Certain names are there. Those names will be in my mind for forever. So, like, your name comes in that because when I was in
Yeah,
11th
it's
class,
that's true, bro.
when you used to speak English, and I used to say, yes. At that time, I did not used to understand any single thing. But yeah, like that I used to do.
Bro, I just need to tell you one thing that you have improved a lot. You have improved a lots of thing in your bro, and your English is too amazing. Your English is too much more better than me. That's much
No,
better than me, bro. And you have developed
no.
a British accent also, and you speak like a foreigner, bro.
No, brother. I had to bring my accent on.
I can speak only Indian accent, and that's why I can say that you are much better than me in
No,
terms of
it is
English,
one
bro.
of the biggest I should say, I don't want to say anything now. You're pulling my legs, I know this much only.
No, bro, I'm not pulling your leg. I'm just appreciating you and your journey of speaking English. I'm just.
Yeah, but I would say you are the person who helped me much because
I'm
you
special,
said to
bro.
me, Shivam, you should learn.
Yeah.
And I would like to recall one of the names and who is my one of the nanas. So one day I was in village and I was with him and I was sitting with him. So he was asking some of the things in English, and he is a soldier. He was a soldier. He is not, and now he is retired, and he's getting handsome pension. We say, mota paisa aa raha hai. Okay,
Yeah.
so he was asking some of the things to me in English, and but I was able to understand a bit. I was able to give the answer in one word.
Okay.
But I was not able to speak whole sentence means हाँ भाई अगर कोई बोल रहा है तो पूरा पूरा बोल रहा no I was not able to do
Mm.
at that time I was feeling so bad because I was not able to communicate with him
Mm.
in that language and do you know what he said to me Shivam you belong to Delhi and still your English is like this लोग ये समझते हैं अगर कोई दिल्ली से है तो उसमें इंग्लिश आती होगी
सच में भाई मेरे गांव में भी ऐसे ही था मैं भी है ना when I was I think 2014 year when I was in my village and when I was at the home of my maternal uncle
हाँ
a person came to me and he started speaking English.
okay
I did.
by the way where are you from like village and all
Okay, I'm from Aligarh, Delhi.
Aligarh.
Sorry, Aligarh, UP. Sorry.
अरे भाई बदमाश होगा sir I can say like Aligarh is something where people are so बदमाश and by the way I am from Eta
Oh.
might be know about that place
Yeah.
quite famous
Yeah, actually my maternal aunt from there.
okay तो सीखनी पड़ी you should learn like this is one of the गजब बेइज्जती we say that was one of the insults I should say
Yeah, bro.
then I thought yeah I will learn like you used to say in when I was in 11th class so it is like it is the past one of like I should say but when he said I thought I was in 12th class but I was not getting the person and I was not getting anything like who can teach or something I was like unaware yeah but when I came in graduation at that time I thought anyhow you have to learn then I started learning and because of that learning I am here I can speak, I can communicate.
Yeah, bro. Actually, in this story, you must be aware that your why was clear.
My nana was clear.
Your why was clear. Then you asked. I think you asked to yourself, why do you want to learn English? Just to communicate, just to show myself that I can learn English and I can communicate as well in English, bro.
Right.
That's why you learned English and you have developed so many things in your bro. Your communicating skills is so much good, and you have developed different accents. I can realize that you have developed British accents and American as well.
No. It is really hard. I can understand that.
Yeah,
I can talk to that.
definitely.
I can make conversation with them,
Yeah.
but still I'm not able to speak like that. Just I have listened them. That's how I am able to speak a few words like that. Nothing. I did not work for it.
Just look at your accent, bro. You are speaking like a Britisher.
No,
If
it
a
is not
person,
like that.
if a person will be, if a person would be sitting in with you who cannot speak English and who just fragile in English, I think he might not understand what are you
I
trying to
love
say.
one thing about me here.
Yeah.
Or you are saying you speak like a foreigner and all. Do you know if any beginner is sitting with you?
Yeah.
At that time I speak I do not speak fast. As you are able to see now I am speaking.
Yeah.
I make my gestures, I speak so slow. I try to make them understand and they become understanding. But you know, I think if I am able to talk with that person who is beginner
Yeah.
and that person is able to understand me,
Yeah.
then I know English. I know communication skills. It has been around 1 month. I met with a person. That person was too fluent.
Okay.
Okay, he was standing outside, not here, somewhere.
Okay.
So he was talking with the person, and I went there. I was saying what happened because he was my friend. So they were communicating English. So I was speaking. You know what happened? One person was teaching me the lesson of communication skills. Okay, that was nice. You know, he was teaching me, but he was speaking how, show what I know about English and this is so fast and like this he was speaking. I'm not getting the sentences how the person was speaking, but that person was speaking too fast.
Okay.
And you know what he was doing? He was trying to speak British accent, but he was not able to. He was speaking in the Indonesian accent. He was teaching me the lesson of communication skills. That was nice.
Okay.
I was like really loving because he was better than me in English. But when we are in the race of something,
Okay.
like we are learning, so at the time we understand who is making the errors. We can understand. So at the time I realized if you are teaching any person the lesson of communication skills, so at that time you have to communicate with that person. He was teaching me the lesson of communication skills, but he was showing his English. He was not communicating. He was like, do you know one word halant we say in Hindi? जब हम किसी से बात कर रहे होते हैं ना तो कई वर्ड हम ना हल्के कर लेते हैं, लाइक हम लेटर बोलते हैं और ही वाज सेइंग लैड, लाइक मैटर बोलते हैं वैसे मैड, तो इस तरीके से वो बोल रहा था. आई वाज एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड बिकॉज़ मेरे को थोड़ी बहुत आती है, लेकिन अगर यही चीज वो किसी और के सामने बोलता ना तो इट वाज वन ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम्स. या सो यू सेड इन स्टार्टिंग भाई कि आप स्पेनिश सीख रहे हो, सीख चुके हो और आप जॉब कर रहे हो. How English helped you to learn Spanish?
Okay, if you want to learn any language, that is not only Spanish. If you want to learn any French as well, German or any other language, then you just need to start from grammar, from scratch,
Sure.
from basic like ABCD. आपको पहले ABCD सीखनी पड़ेगी. And after having over command grammar concepts, after having command over the grammar concepts, you can be able to speak little bit, you can be able to read as well and write. If you want to listen, if you want to develop your listening skills, then you just need to watch the contents which is available on the YouTube or any other platform that is in Spanish language, or not in Spanish language, on the language that all contents are available on the YouTube or any other language.
Okay.
That language you are learning.
Okay, means we have to connect ourselves with that language.
Yeah, first, yeah, that's why, bro. Because if I talk about Spanish, French, and English, they have a lots of accent. If I'm not aware that much, and I would like to share one thing that English have 8 accents, and Spanish also have, I think, 7 or 8 accents, and French as well. And Spanish is the language which is spoken more than 21 countries in the world, and it is spoken by more than 500 million people of the world. And if I talk about the French, I think more than 20 countries in the world speak French as well.
Okay, this is nice thing you have developed one more skill in you.
Yeah.
That is all about Spanish. Because many people control their self in English. Like they have learned English, they have controlled.
Yeah.
They are not gonna learn any other thing. Means I'm not talking about only language. I'm talking about many things.
Yeah.
Like you have learned English, that is fine. Now you can learn something extra. Means any programming language.
Yeah.
Like which can give you something more. You know, like what happens? Communication skills are really important. Communication skills are really important if you want to get a job. But somewhat your skills also matter, which you are having as a hard skills. Means what you can give to your company. Sometimes communication skills are not that much important. Like if I say, yeah, 70% things can be covered by communication skills in your interview, but what about 30%? You have to develop that also.
Yeah, bro.
So that is my understanding. One thing I would like to ask, you have learned, yeah, I want to say. I want to ask one thing, that is, आई एम द पर्सन, मुझे इंग्लिश नहीं आती है, अभी आपको सोचना है, मैं टोटली बिगनर हूँ. अगर आपको मुझे सजेस्ट करना है तो मैं कैसे सीख सकता हूँ, क्या 4-5 स्टेप होते हैं जो आपने फॉलो किए, और बेसिकली जो देख रहा है अगर वो फॉलो करना चाहता हो तो किस तरीके के स्टेप्स फॉलो कर सकते हैं.
Okay, first of all, if you want to start your English speaking journey, and first first of all you need to work on the grammar.
ग्रामर
Because
सीखनी पड़ेगी.
yeah, सबसे पहले grammar सीखनी पड़ेगी because if you have command over the grammatical concepts then you can develop sentence. You can
ग्रामर का मतलब पूरी डीप ग्रामर तो नहीं है,
Deep
लाइक
grammar नहीं
ओनली
है.
सेंटेंस
No, no,
वगैरह
no,
बस
no.
इतना है.
First of all, you just need, as per my views, you just need to work only 3 or 4 concepts in the grammar like tense, active, passive, modals, and that direct. Just 4 things done, and the rest of the part is vocabulary part. Vocabulary, भाई बहुत सारे vocabulary जितनी कर सकते हो. As much as vocabulary you can memorize and you can practice and you can remember. It's good to have a good communication skills because if you have a lots of collection of if you have a lots of collection of vocabulary then definitely you can communicate easily, bro. Because
Yeah, one thing I would like to
yeah,
say here,
yeah,
if you want to communicate with the people, if you want to be an average speaker
yeah,
like us,
yeah,
we are, even though we are not average, but if you want to speak like us, just learn 1500 वर्ड.
हाँ काफी है,
बहुत है.
बहुत है.
कुछ वर्ब होती है, कुछ वर्ड होते हैं, टोटली मिला के आप 1000-1500 सीख लो
काफी है.
और स्टार्ट करोगे बोलना.
हाँ.
लाइक स्टार्ट फ्रॉम टुडे.
One thing I would like to share that if you want to improve your speaking skills, then you need to speak a lot. It doesn't matter you are speaking to someone else. If you are not getting any partner to whom you can practice speaking, you can start with yourself. You can start speaking with yourself. You can start in front of mirror also.
या एक चीज मैं बताना चाहूँगा. वन मोर थिंग आई वुड लाइक टू टेल them or who are watching us. People, when I did not knew or when I was learning, I was too curious, even though I am curious about this language. But I used to do one thing, if you remember. Whenever I used to talk to you, I used to use my option. Brother, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like that. So if you follow these kind of tiny habits, these helps.
Yeah, definitely. And if you are not getting anything, any partner or anything,
I will give you.
Yeah.
I will give you.
No.
I will give you partner if you want.
Yeah.
We will give you. Because we need people. We need those people who want to learn.
If you are not getting a partner, then you can start with yourself. For that you must be clear with your your grammatical concepts, so that you can be aware that this type of mistake I have committed. I need to work on this point and I need to work on that point. I was aware of the grammatical concept because I was learning English from my school as well.
Okay.
And what I used to do, I used to speak myself in the roof after having dinner on the roof. After having dinner, I used to go on my roof and start speaking with myself, and on different topics like.
Okay.
And after completing, I used to rectify myself that this type of mistake I have committed. I need to work on that. I need to work on this point. I need to work on that point, like this.
Do you know, like you mentioned 4 things about English sentence. Active means active, passive, modals, and narration. I think direct and indirect. So what I did, I learned sentences, not passive. I should say much. Means I learned basic things. I learned vocabulary, a few vocabularies. I started. Gala sala tedi medi jalebi banana tha. I was speaking. Okay. Now I know about bit narration, and I will be learning. And we should learn because communication अलग है, grammar अलग है, speaking अलग है. ठीक है? Because what people think, if I have good communication skills, if we are having good communication skills, it means we have good command in grammar. This is one of the misconceptions in my opinion. अगर आपको मतलब कि grammar होती है, then you know about your mistakes. हाँ भाई, this mistakes has been made by you. You do not have to make next time, and you can work on yourself. But when we do not know about grammar, we will be speaking and we will be not aware about our mistakes, as you were saying. So everything has their own importance. Grammar की अलग importance है. अगर आपको कुछ specific vocabularies हैं, if you are having some of the specific vocabularies, उनकी एक अलग importance है.
मैं वो condition बता रहा हूँ. If you are not getting any partner, then what can you do? How can you if you are not getting any partner, then You are waiting for the partner that जब मुझे बंदा मिलेगा या फिर कोई मिलेगा इंग्लिश स्पीकर मैं उससे प्रैक्टिस करूँगा, then you are wasting your time. And if you are not, if you cannot learn any grammatical concept while joining any coaching, or if you are not getting any guidance to learn any grammatical concept, then you can use YouTube or any other platform. यार यहाँ पे बहुत सारे ऑनलाइन ऑप्शन हैं. अब अंबानी साहब ने तो है ना नेट बहुत सस्ता कर दिया है.
हाँ राइट यार, अभी
हाँ,
करना
तो
पड़ेगा.
इतना ही कर दिया है.
Like यार,
तो कोई भी
the passion of internet
हम्म,
only Ambani made, I should say.
if you are not if you are new if you are not
पहले हमारे
using
पास
this
थी
type of-
हरित क्रांति,
हाँ
हो गई इंटरनेट की क्रांति.
क्रांति क्रांति. और बाकी वही है, मैं यही कहना चाहूँगा कि if you are not using this thing in very in right way, and if you are not using a net thing or any like if you are not using YouTube or any other platform in right manner, then you are wasting that thing.
ओके,
ठीक है.
मैंने एक वीडियो देखी थी,
हाँ.
उसमें कह रहा था आप कुछ भी चलाते हो, वट एवर यू आर यूजिंग इंस्टाग्राम नाइस, यूट्यूब नाइस, फेसबुक नाइस, बट डो नॉट यूज दैट, rule that. How? What happens with us, I have seen many people, they follow everyone. ये मेरा दोस्त है, ये मेरी बहन है, ये मेरी चाची की लड़की है, मेरे उसके सबको फॉलो कर लेते हैं, they follow everyone and they are getting the photos of their like that. What that person was suggesting, follow that person who can give you something, like some of the teachers, some of the speakers, some of the motivational speakers. If you are following them, you will get what? Knowledgeable things. Like you are learning Spanish, you have learned and you are working. If you follow those people who are the speaker of Spanish,
Yeah, who are the natives of this language.
you will get something.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I will. I can improve my speaking as well, along with this listening and all area of the language.
So that thing you are saying, instead of using, you have to. Yeah, I want to ask you one day, like, what do you want to do? Like this much English, Spanish, some of the other things you have done, like computerized things, you have done many courses in computer. What do you want now? Means, do you want to continue with this language, or do you have any another plan, like teaching something else?
Okay. After having experience of 1 year, I would like to join MNC, and then after I will be appearing in Delhi examination, which is conducted by Spanish Embassy.
Okay.
Okay. And after having the diploma, which is issued by the Embassy of the Spain, and then I will be working. Then I will be working in embassies.
Okay.
Embassies. I have option to join embassies of more than 21 countries.
Okay.
Because Spanish is the language which is spoken more than 21 countries in the world.
So this is your target. You have to be continuing with Spanish, right?
Yeah, bro. Because everyone wants stability in their life, and I think embassy job is a type of government job. That's why I will be practicing and I will be trying to get job in embassy in Spanish language related. That's why.
Okay, like you will be saying, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?"
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Like, hola means hello. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien. ¿Cómo estás? How
Means
are you? How are you? Into informal way. In short, informal way.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is great.
Yeah. If you want to ask any Spaniards like informal manner, then you
Okay,
need to
कैसे कह
speak.
सकते हैं? How can we say "I love you" in Spanish?
If you want to say I love you to your girlfriend, then you need to say te quiero. If you want
Te quiero.
if you want to say I love you to your friend, to your brother, to your
Should we say "te
any-
quiero"?
te quiero. No, bro, it's te quiero.
Okay, te quiero.
Te quiero. Quiero.
Quiero.
Okay, if you want to say I love you to your rest of the girlfriend, if you want to say I love you to a person who is apart from your girlfriend, then you can say te amo.
Te amo. I will
Te
say
amo.
te amo.
Te amo.
We can say te amo here.
Te amo también, bro.
Okay. That is nice. Yeah. Like, okay, thank you so much for joining with
Okay.
us. That was nice conversation
Yeah,
with you.
it's my pleasure.
And-
Also, then you give me opportunity to be familiar with your YouTube family as well. And after a long time, I met you,
That is.
and I noticed that you have improved a lot.
Now you're kidding. Now you're pulling the leg
No.
of mine.
No,
Now we have to stress. Now one more thing I would like to know. Now we are not stopping this video. No,
Actually, he's much better than me, and he has been because being busy in my Spanish language learning journey, I could not work on my English, and as you can notice that I'm fumbling.
no, you're not
more
fumbling, man.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
not.
fumbling and committing many of the mistakes. So
Do you know you are the person who suggested me, who motivated me at first.
yeah,
At first. देखो हम पहले और लास्ट वाले को कभी नहीं बोलते हैं. So he is the first one. And you are much better than me, I know, because you are you. You are asking.
no, yeah. Okay, guys, bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.